guys, here we go. 2001 Chevy Cavalier. We hit 100. We hit 100 subscribers. We're on our way right now. Customer thinks he's gonna be paying so much for labor on this next job, which is a engine motor mount, believed to be in the passenger side on this Chevy Cavalier, and he's gonna get it for free. You don't even know it. We surprised him with it. It's a little drizzling. It's been raining a little bit. It should be all right, but I want to surprise him for it. I just got called and told I hit 100. Man, I'm excited. Thank you so much for all y'all's follows and y'all subscriptions. I hope y'all keep on subscribing and keep on liking. It's only gonna get better. Hopefully here pretty soon we get 200 subscribers, and there's another lucky customer of mine that gets a free job. All right, so here it is, guys. 100 subscribers. Here's the new here's the free job that I'm going to do. Here's the customer that I'm going to be doing.
Howdy.
He won the free job, so here we go. We're going to get on it. It's a motor mount on a 2001 Chevy Cavalier. Let's play on this.
About 2 months ago.
All right, so here's the motor mount. Out. It goes here. We'll install it here in a minute. And then here's the whole motor mount. Let's see. I might have to pull this one off too, so I can get it in there. On the reservoir? Oh, okay, on the windshield washer. Not bad. You can usually use some KB, what is that, JB Weld or something?
That's what they said.
Just to weld it in.
Oh, really? And he's like, I can't get it back on.
Really?
So we put it back together and I'm like, going. And I reached out and I said,
Bolt goes in, and then this goes in on top of it.
one old lady driver. This was actually an older lady that was my trainer when I worked for IHOP many years ago here in town.
Yep.
Unfortunately, lost her to cancer.
Uh-oh.
And I went by to see her. And Rob made me laugh. And everyone else is around her crying. I understand that. Everyone's upset. She's dying. She said, make me laugh. I said, Rosa, do me a favor. She says, what? She could barely talk. I said, quit fucking around and let go. Who are you waiting on? She smiled at me, said something to the nurse, and she said, she wants you to hand her $1. I said, $1? She said, is it? She listened to me and she says, you've been walking to Montana bikes for 7 months? I said, yeah, I did what I got to do.
Yeah.
She sold me this car for $1.
Really?
It sat in the field for about 2.5 years.
What? 2.5 years.
I got in her, my mechanic's looking over her. Yeah, like you've done this a few times.
Huh?
Yeah, so that look like you've done this a few times.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't mess with motor mounts too much from the installing them, but I do put in a lot of swaps. I do a lot of engine swap, a lot of transmission swap. I don't always just deal with the motor mount itself, but there's a lot of engine swaps, and usually when I'm putting them, stabbing everything in, getting it, I want to hear this car run, you know.
So that other piece, I'm in harness way still.
What's that?
That other picture, man, I'm still in harness way.
Because if they did the diagnostic, can't believe why wouldn't they just go ahead and just go with fixing it? Somewhat, then you're gonna find out what's going on with the.
I wanted to go into mechanics course, but everything is freaking computers now.
Yeah, it's and the bad thing is that they show you all them high-tech computers that I freaking hate, you know. And then when you're out here in the field, well, I did 6 months of computers, and so I can diagnose a car with just a damn computer.
Yeah,
but how am I gonna get a hold of a $9,000 computer? I've tried crediting and all that stuff, and yeah, they'll give it to me, but it's another grand on top of that 9 grand just to get it credited, and then they'll give you a computer. Then that ain't the end of it. That's the computer. You still have to pay a subscription to have that computer, monthly or yearly, and the subscription itself is about $5,000 yearly. And I'm like, come on, dude, I can figure this shit out on my own. I'll do it on my own.
They plugged the brain up, and it's showing, what's that called, OME codes, or whatever the codes are. And it's showing them this and this and this, and they're checking this and this and this, and they're like, man, something. At one point they had 4 guys at a 5 bays at Amco shut down. They had all of them on my car. The old man comes back. I met him the night before, or 2 nights before, and he was like, here, I brought a computer, and he links it up. I'll get his information for you, see if he wants to sell them to you or swap or whatever.
Yeah.
But they called me the next day and said, come get this damn car out of our bay.
So get the shit out of here.
But I love this car.
Yeah. My brother-in-law had one just like it, and well, he didn't tell me this, right? I found this out the hard way. Well, the whole time the car cranks. Oh, when he brought it in, it cranked. It turned on for 30 minutes, shut right back off.
That's what mine kept doing.
Kept on doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. All of a sudden, we get a rain shower for like 2-3 days. And I get in the car, no start. Cranks, no start. And I'm like, what the fuck now, dude? Now I'm to a loss, you know? Now I'm to where it's like, now I gotta go over all the wiring, computers, all this. I start with the front side, start moving myself off to the back side. I look under the seat, full of water, the whole bottom of the seat. Well, mind you, I've only been getting in the driver's seat and off, in and off the driver's seat. Haven't got into this side. I haven't looked to the back seat. He's got clothes, furniture, shit in the back, the trunk, the back of the passenger, or the rear seats. He's got clothes, all kinds of stuff. So I really don't want to mess with none of that. But when I get into that back seat, it's full of water in the bottom. There's a computer board and right underneath this back seat, or this seat here, that fried. It was underwater, fried everything. I was like, dude, this thing is done. Well, that was the one of the ones I needed, that computer, and then I was gonna need the ECM computer or ECU computer. I was like, God, dude. And see, the thing is, it wasn't a nice car like this. It was, he had repainted it like 3 times. The paint was all chipped off. He had got in a wreck. The car was dented on one side and all this stuff. I was like, dude, I really don't think it's worth much. So he got rid of it, and I felt bad. I felt bad about it, but I had to just call it.
I checked with Mako, and they looked at where the paint was coming off, the finish was coming off. I had some slick shit that tried to show up at work. Oh yeah, I can clear coat the whole thing right now. 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And all I'm thinking is, you're trying to shaft me. The first car wash I go through, it's coming off.
Yeah.
This is pearl white paint. I'm looking at $2,800 to him.
Or not the mount, because he paid for the mount, but the labor was free.
He's the man. Kept the Falcon flying yet again. He is the man to go to.
Appreciate
Fix.
it. Thanks, sir.